Good morning once again. We are continuing our 365 days of Bible study with the study of the Jesus story from St. Mark's Gospel, which is shared by Matthew and Luke. And today on day 280, we are looking at a remarkable miracle of Jesus, which showed the strength of feeling and the confidence that people had in Jesus as his friends carry a paralyzed man up onto the roof and then let him down through a hole in the roof to get to Jesus for his healing. Mark chapter 2, verses 1 to 12. So, after a few days, Jesus went back into Capernaum, and people got to find out that he was at home. A crowd gathered that was so dense that no one else could get near the door. Inside, he was speaking the word to them. 4 people turned up, carrying someone who was paralyzed. They couldn't get near because of the crowd. They unroofed the roof above Jesus. When they had made an aperture, they let the stretcher down with the paralyzed person on it. When Jesus saw how determined their faith was, he said to the paralyzed person, "Lad, your sins are forgiven." Now, there were some scribes there. They were sitting, debating in their minds why Jesus was speaking this way. How can he talk like that? It's blasphemy. Only God can forgive sins. Jesus knew deep inside what they were saying, and he said to them, "Why are you thinking like that? Is it easier to say to this man lying here, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Get up, pick up your stretcher and walk'? I'll prove to you that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins." And he said to the paralyzed person, "Get up, pick up your stretcher and go home." Which he did, and went out in front of everyone. They were amazed at this and attributed the victory to God. They said, "We've never seen the like." Here Jesus says, "I'll prove to you that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins." Mark is intent on proving a point here. Jesus isn't all talk and no do. Words are useless unless they materialize into deeds. Laws are useless unless they modify people's behavior. Sickness is no longer to be regarded superstitiously as a punishment from God or an attack from the devil and his demons. From now on, sickness and disease are to be regarded as an opportunity to set people free from such fears, to allow the mind to be set free from such anxieties, and the body to reach its full potential. When any of us looks at the state of the world we are in, we too can feel paralyzed. What on earth can a single person do to change things for the better? Well, Jesus says to us, get up. Life is not there to be fretted over or to be depressed about. Life is to be lived. We all know that every little helps. That's what Jesus gave to Peter's mother-in-law, and it is the same here. Jesus released the energy within the paralyzed boy. He was paralyzed by guilt or the fear of getting it all wrong somehow, and was unable to move for fear until Jesus removed that fear and gave him back his life. So, which is easier? You are forgiven, or get up now? They both mean the same thing. Don't be paralyzed by life, live it. Tomorrow, the disciples are criticized for a minor infringement of the law of Moses. And as Jesus ably defends them, he reminds us that laws are meant to free us and not to enslave us. I'll see you tomorrow.